一个平平常常的日子。细蒙蒙的雨丝夹着一星半截的雪花，正风风凛凛地向大地飘洒着。司令一快到静止，雪当然再不会从流，往往还没等落地，就已经消失得无踪无影了。黄土高原严寒而漫长的冬天，看来就要过去，但那真正温暖的春天还远远的没到来。
We were supposed to part ways in spring. Fortunately, the commencement was delayed for half a year, so we can have more time together. And I'm wondering that... Could you see me off then?
But I've already promised someone else to see her off. It would be wonderful if you could leave together, so I can help you too.
Well, luckily I haven't bought the coach ticket yet.
Great! So you can plan it for the same day.
Sun Xiaoping! Sun Xiaoping, my dad asked me to invite you for dinner at my home. We're graduating soon, and he hasn't got a chance to thank you.
Right. You are the great hero who saved her life. You should accept their invitation.
Can you not refer to me as savior, please?
The meal is sitting on the table. We're all waiting for you.
Don't keep them waiting.
You know, if I hadn't seen you today, I was going to visit you anyway. Let's go. I'll be going then.
Hi, this is Tian Run Sheng, Deputy Director of the County Committee. Thank you, thank you. I want to inquire about one of your students. His name is Shao Ping. Yeah, I know him. I just want to know some more. I'll stop by your office then. It's on my way. And this is a private matter. Your discretion is appreciated. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm late.
Miss Jean?
Wow, it's such a big meal.
Oh, you've got our guest? He's a salesman from my retail store, Jin Gangming. He also comes from Shuangshe village. He helped me deal with the theft, the handkerchiefs.
Shao Ping doesn't remember me, but I do know him. I heard you were coming, so I came especially for you.
Hello.
Come on, sit. Shao Ping, here is a toast for you. You were so courageous. How you rushed to save my daughter. Thank you very much.
No, sit. Great hero. You saved Mr. Ho's daughter. Sit, please.
Mr. Jian, actually, I told this to Yu Ying before. I did save her life, but anyone would have done the same thing. It wasn't a big deal. So do me a favor, stop calling me like a hero, please.
All right. It's fine, okay. But at least you should have a drink.
I'm not good at drinking.
Good. That's even better. But I still owe you a toast. I'll finish it. You just take it slow.
Mr. Hall, I need to have a private word with you.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll wait for you outside. You broke your word. You promised me to keep it a secret. Then you ran off and told it to Gu Yaoming's grandpa.
I admit I let it slip. Yu Ying had nothing to do with it. She's blaming me.
I know.
How is Hao Hong Mei coping with it now?
She doesn't hate anyone. She said she's the only one to blame for ruining her own whole life. But don't worry. I still believe the world can be a beautiful place. Even though we're poor, and we can't even afford a handkerchief. Anyway, let's head back, and we can have a drink together. I won't tell anyone about what we said here. I hardly ever drink with new friends, but this time I'll have a drink with you. And I hope that we can come to an understanding.
I'll go warm up the bread. What were you talking about out there?
Just more of the same. Not to call him a hero. I asked him, what will he do after graduation? And invited him to work in my office.
Right. Working in that agency would be great. Shao Ping, what do you say? If you go back to the fields, how much can you earn a year? And if you come to work here, you can receive a state salary, and it's in the county. You don't have to be a poor farmer anymore.
No. Thanks anyway. I've decided to go back home and help my brother take on the financial burdens.
Why? Why is that? Why waste such an opportunity?
Because my classmate Hao Hong Mei was caught in the act of stealing there. And if I work for the supply and marketing agency, what will she think of me? In addition, I saved Hou Yuying, so her dad gifted me a chance to work a great job at his business? I can't accept that.
You're really a man of character. If ever you have a change of mind, the job will be waiting.
Sir, here is a toast to you.
Cha-cha, bye.
Bye. Hope we meet again.
Sure, bye. Cha-cha, I'm leaving. The things you left here, I gave them to Sun Xiaoping.
Oh, thank you.
Shao Ping. Goodbye. See you. See you.
Shao Ping, it's time to say goodbye, and this is a gift for you. When you come to the town later, be sure to drop in. Here you are.
This notebook, why is there a red thread?
Dear Xiaoping, since you risked your life and saved my life, I've been deeply in love with you. Because of my leg's disability, maybe I'm not as pretty as other girls, but our family is rich, and my parents earn a good salary. I live in the urban area, and also, because of my leg, I don't need to work in villages. If you get married to me, my father will certainly find you a job in town. We'll be happy and enjoy a wealthy life, and I'll love you with all my heart. If you agree, write back to me when you go back home. And if you need money or anything else, just let me know. I'll try my best to help you. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Yours, Yu Ying.
Hou Yuying?
Will you consider it?
This is my first time receiving a love letter. Thank you. And thank your father for his kind offer.
So you don't agree? Is that because of Hao Hong Mei?
No. These years, we've been studying together. We had our share of quarrels, disputes, and even fights. But soon, all these unpleasant experiences will be behind us. What's left will be warm and wonderful memories, and our profound friendship. Thank you for your gift. I like it.
Could I at least shake your hand? Just as a farewell.
Leaving?
Yes.
You know, you could just leave it here with me. I can give it to him.
No, thanks. It's not necessary anymore.
Hey, hello. Hey, hey.
Sir, thank you for the ride. Maybe we can walk there. Sorry for the trouble.
Hey, it's okay. I assumed to go there and buy my tickets anyway.
Tian Xiaoxiang, I was supposed to see you off, but this must be my lucky day. I get to ride in a jeep.
Shao Ping is different from his brother Sha'an. Well, I can understand why the girl is so taken with him. Get off. Go see your classmate off to Shao Ping, right?
We're not in the same class. No need.
That's a really bad excuse.
Shao Ping, do you remember that you lent me the red crag when we were at school?
Of course I remember. Your dad gave you your name from the opera Red Crag. Red plum blossoming on the red crag, and we march through the frosty ways to the free... I really am not good at singing.
Red plum blossoms are blossoming, each with great splendor. Air was full of the fragrance of millions of blossoms. All other flowers start to bloom in the bright sunlight. They are singing to welcome the approach of spring, the coming of spring. You really can't carry a tune, but your voice is pretty good.
Hong Mei, you should smile more often. It suits you.
So you won't give it to Shao Ping?
No, I won't.
Where's your confidence? Huh?
I'm not worrying that he doesn't like me. I'm just afraid. He may refuse me because of his strong sense of dignity.
I bet your headmaster and your teacher. I asked about Shao Ping. He is a good boy.
But he has low self-esteem. Maybe in his mind, he thinks he only deserves a girl with a similar family circumstance. Like Hao Hong Mei, or even someone with physical disabilities like Hou Yuying. I'll go to Huan anyway. You can say that I'm not brave. Can you help me?
That reminds me of Shao Ping's brother, Xiao Han and Renyu. Poor living conditions are the root cause. I often wish them that everything will be new when I wake up the next morning. Go ahead.
Excuse me, take the package, Hong Mei. Take care of your luggage. Excuse me, sir. This is my classmate. She isn't doing well. Show some consideration for her. Thank you, thank you. Goodbye. Mr. Tian, where's Xiaoxia?
She went to buy the ticket. She said let you go first. I'll take you back. Come on in.
Oh.
After all the schools spent intimately together, Xiaoxia has fallen in love with Shao Ping. However, graduation draws nearer, and their time together will soon be at an end. Never would she have expected to have such strong reluctance to part ways with him. Chairman Mao has passed away. The whole country is overwhelmed with grief and panic. On September 18th, a memorial service for Chairman Mao was held at Tiananmen Square. Zhige Jie Commune held the memorial meeting on the campus playground. All officers in the commune and representatives from the village attended the meeting, standing in silent tribute. On this day, people all over the country are solemnly standing right where they are. An order is decreed. China is to observe a minute of silence. During this moment, the entire nation mourns the death of its leader.
All right. Don't cry, okay? Stop crying. Okay?
Grandma and Dad told me many times it was Chairman Mao who brought us out of the old society. Ever since I can remember, when there is a natural disaster, the government was right there to give us aid and support.
It's because of Chairman Mao that we can enjoy such a good life. If we were in the old society and a disaster occurred, many people would just starve. Chairman Mao was our great savior.
It was the savior of the whole country.
Yeah, that's right. In the Lunar New Year, no matter how poor we were, we would raise the money and buy a new portrait of Chairman Mao and paste it on the wall. But now he's gone. How do we go on? Shao Ping, you're educated. You tell me, where do we go from here?
I'm not quite sure what will happen. But I'm sure that people all over the country are just like you and Lan Xiang. Everybody is thinking about what we should do later.
Behold, the darkest period in Chinese history has finally passed away. It's October, and in this season of pleasant days across the country, everybody seems to have just recovered from a 10-year illness. A sense of normalcy is returning to the people.
Mr. Tian, your brother asked me to bring you some local specialties, so I dropped by. But I never expected that you'd be in a great mood today.
Shao Ping. The Gang of Four has been overthrown, and it's a great victory for the people. Normally it's Xiao Sha who would stay here with me, but it's great to have you here with me. Come on, have a drink with me.
Mr. Tian, you know, the Gang of Four has been stamped out. So in the future, do you think our country will be different?
Even at this time, we can't predict the future development of our country. The days of people suffering have come and gone away. And for that reason, we should be happy, shouting aloud for joy.
When we were at school, Xiaoxian used to teach me all these new ideas. And I know it's you who taught her all those views. So I've always considered you as a sort of life mentor. It is an honor to be here and have a good talk with you. To be honest, after graduating from school, I've been staying at home with nothing to do. I also feel confused about what I should do in the immediate future.
Hey, take it easy. Hao Ping, you still have a long way to go. You may encounter various difficulties in the future, but whatever the problem is, you should follow your gut, boy. You should learn to distinguish difficulties and contradictions, see things in a logical way. You should never stop progressing forward. What really matters is not whether you are rich or poor, but what you have done in your life and what you can do in the future. So, I advise you to write to Xiaoxi more often. You and teenagers should communicate with each other. It's great. Make sure you will never miss the coming era of the Great Revolution. Huh?
I'll remember that.
Cheers.
The Gang of Four has been overthrown, and I need to do a better job. I can't be satisfied with only a Shigujie commune. I should strive to accomplish more. I want Yuanxi County and the whole Huangyan region to know that. There's a great village secretary named Tian Futang. Who said we farmers cannot do great things? There are many talented folks among the farmers. What are you doing over there? Come over here and listen to me.
They're playing firecrackers, celebrating the downfall of the Gang of Four.
I know.
I heard that all the firecrackers, wines, and cigarettes have sold out.
Look, I'm wondering, how will I strive for greatness in such a tiny Shuangshui village? Of course, we are farmers, and we do business with the fields. No earth-shaking changes are likely to come from it. Perhaps, maybe, we should make an issue of the land. Well, then, what do you think I should do?
I think you should focus on what's in front of you.
What's that?
What about Run Sheng? Since he graduated and came back, he's been fooling around. And he's taken up smoking. We can't let him go on like this.
How did that happen? I've hidden all my cigarettes. So you gave him the money to buy cigarettes, right?
If I don't give him the money, he'll get it his own way. You want him to take up stealing for a hobby?
Where is he then? dare smoke? You little bastard! Ah!
Dad!
You!
Dad, calm down!
I'll kill you!
Dad!
Still, I said!
Hey! Don't
still.
hit him! Stop! Stop!
You'll be sorry.
No!
Go work in the fields. Go work in the fields.
Work in the fields. Are you kidding? I would never agree. He's never even carried a pail of water. You ask him to work in the fields, so what should he do? Can he scythe the wheat or till the land? You yourself haven't been into the fields for years. And you want your son to suffer out there?
Hey, I'm the village secretary, and I have a lot of work to do. Nobody would dare gossip behind my back. But if my son won't work in the field, it won't look good.
The government is to blame. And they want our sons to study in school, but they don't offer them a job after graduation. Here. Honey. Look. Can you find him a job without going to the fields? You want to depend on him to earn labor vouchers?
Stop talking nonsense. Who said I want him to earn labor vouchers? How much would that be worth? Even if he didn't earn anything, we can feed him up. But the problem is, he needs an opportunity to work in office or study. If he won't go work in the fields, he can't be recommended then. You know that? Even the committee members of the village would show me respect and stamp the official seal on the letter. But there are still the commune and even the county committees. You think I know them all?
You can go to Fujun.
Huh. Fujun's reputation has taken some hits. It's not easy for him to work in the county. A few people may support him, but there are still many who are against him. And there's a superior officer. People will file an anonymous report to him. I can go to Yuting. He used to have an idea. Right. In any case, I'll go talk to him first.
Hey, wait! Your coat! Your coat!
All right, fine. Just give it to me. You go back.
Secretary, what seems to be troubling you lately?
Hey, Yuting. What brought you here?
I come for Ren Sheng.
No. What a surprise. You were right saying your tapeworm in my stomach. How did you know that I want to talk with you about Run Sheng?
Look, you just said it. I guess I can read your mind somehow.
Come on in, please. Run Sheng's health isn't great right now, and he never suffers any pains. Now he needs to participate in communal labor, but he can't bear it. I have racked my brain and still without a solution. Take a seat, please.
How come there is no good way? As long as we keep trying, we'll always find a way out. I've been thinking about it recently, and I did come up with a good idea.
Will you share it?
Run Sheng should become a teacher.
A teacher? Who would hire him as a teacher? What has gone into that head of yours? You're crazy.
He can teach students right here.
Right here? But we already have 2 teachers in the village. No vacant position.
We can build a secondary school. If there's a secondary school here, we'll need to hire more teachers. Now the central government calls on us to enhance education and encourage the commune to build schools. I think our village is the best qualified to do this. And it's quite simple. We can start with just 1 class. In our village, only a few students would graduate anyway. I remember the education staff in the commune talked to me years ago about wanting to build a secondary school.
Yuting. It really is an audacious idea. Recently, I've been always wanting to do something truly great for our village. Build a middle school. It's a great idea. If we can make it happen for real, we can keep ahead of the other villages. Go ahead, please, Yuting. I'm all ears.
In respect to our party ideology, The poor and lower middle-class peasants should have a place in the education field. But the two teachers of our primary school, neither of them are peasants. How can this be?
Right.
As long as we bring up this point, other cadres in the village should have nothing to say.
That's a really good idea. Here. Yuting, have some water. Have some water.
Thanks.
Here, put your pipe down. Smoke this one. But if we want to make this happen, we need to have a meeting first.
So we can call a meeting right now?
Look, Yuting, you are a smart man. And you should know that I'd like to do this for my son. So it's better if I'm not the one calling a meeting. How about this? You go ask them to have a gathering, okay? You are in charge of the Peasants' Committee, right? It's right and proper for you to hold the meeting, and once you reach a decision, others have no reason to raise an objection. Even if someone did, I'd stand up for you then, and things will be much, much easier.
Great. It's been a long time since we had our last meeting. If we don't act soon, I'm afraid there will be no use for the existence of the Peasant Committee.
That's right.
I'll go inform them right now and discuss the establishment of the middle school.
Hey, Yuting. Here's the thing. We need at least 2 teachers for the new school. And I think that your nephew named Shao Ping should be considered for it. As for Run Sheng, if most of you don't object it, I won't be an objection anyway. You need to learn more experience.
That's really a great proposal, Secretary. Run Sheng and Shao Ping, both of them have come from poor peasants, and they are our own families. So in Shongshui village, the rule of the bourgeois over education will be ended soon. I'll get going.
Oh, okay. Hey, you can ride my bicycle.
Right. See you then. Sholian.
Hi, Uncle.
Hi, Mom. What are you cooking?
Nothing special. Please stay here for dinner, Uncle.
I didn't come here to eat dinner.
I know.
Mom, stop counting the pills. Huh? Well?
How come your hands are so cold? You need more clothing. Why not wear a cotton padded jacket?
Mom, it's not even winter yet.
A cotton padded jacket is a must. If it's too thin, go ask your wife to put more cotton in it.
But we don't have any cotton at home.
Oh. Well, then you can take my old jacket, open it up, and remove the cotton inside.
Okay.
Take it.
Uncle, we also have some cotton. You can take it.
Is that okay?
Sure, take it.
Fine.
Really?
Yeah.
You, Hao. Only you and Xiaoan said hello to me. Shao Ping and Lang Sheng pretended I was invisible.
Uncle, why do you keep squatting there? Come and eat.
I won't. If I take a bite, there's less for someone else. I came to tell you that. We're going to have a middle school, and I want Shao Ping to teach there.
Uncle,
what did you say?
We are going to build a school in the village, and you can be the teacher.
Uncle, it's great to be a teacher.
Of course it will be.
Shao Ping was born to be a teacher.
Yu Hao, I've thought it over for you. If Shao Ping can be a teacher, Regardless of 2 holidays, he can earn 2,600 labor vouchers each year. The commune will subsidize him 6 yuan per month. And if he continues to work during vacation, you can receive labor vouchers too. So every year, you can earn even more than the best laborer. If Shao Ping is only a community member, he can earn 8 work points each day, and it's a ceiling, provided that he lives up to the expectations.
Right. Anyway, you found a job for Shao Ping.
Yuhao, you shouldn't focus on that. I've always come here to bum meals off of you, smoke your tobacco, and seemingly trouble you at every turn. But I can also be a great help on important issues. It was true that you kept me at school, and then found a wife for me. But I also gave you a daughter-in-law who didn't need any betrothal gifts. And I now recommend Shao Ping to be a teacher in school. And I guess I've returned the favor, right?
We're family. No need to think that way.
Uncle. So, has the committee discussed it?
No. But don't worry.
Why no problem?
The Peasants Committee will agree for sure. So we still have 5 votes. Fu Tong and I will support it, and Haimen won't object. Jin Junshan won't disagree either. His son Jin Cheng is a teacher. Why Fu Tong's son can't do it then? The last one, Jin Juhua, will most likely object. But according to the usual practice of voting, we go by the majority decision. His vote won't make any difference. Ha ha ha.
So it's great to have a family member working in the committee, isn't it?
Uncle.
Here, Uncle.
You are so kind, and I'm really grateful. If my brother Shao Ping can be a teacher, our whole family will be overjoyed. Why should our family be relegated to doing field work and be a poor farmer for our whole lives? Come on, Uncle, eat up and enjoy yourself. Make yourself at home.
Right. Pass him a cigarette.
Uncle, thank you for everything.
Shao Ping's family can see me now. Ha ha ha.
Sun Xiaoping is really excited for this new opportunity. Not because he will avoid manual labor, but rather because he will have time to immerse himself in novels and other literature. Furthermore, he will be earning a full amount of labor vouchers, as well as a 72 yuan allowance per year, which can be used to repay his family's debts.
Come on, come on. Have a cigarette. Here. Take it, Hyman. I'm over 50 this year. And I've been saying to myself that even though that we are old, but our revolutionary spirit should never wane.
Right.
Mr. Tian.
Huh?
No need to mouth high-sounding words.
Oh yeah, Fu Tong.
Huh?
What's the main topic today?
Oh, the meeting's been called by Yu Ting. He'll explain.
Here's the issue at hand. Secretary, Deputy Secretary, huh? Jinhua, Haimen. As you know, I'm the director of the Peasants Committee. This afternoon, I had a meeting with the committee members. We have decided to build a middle school in our village.
Oh?
So for this matter, I suggest to Mr. Tian before, but he didn't give an answer.
Really? I totally forgot about that. Go ahead.
Now the central government calls for the development of education and encourages the commune to build middle schools. And our village is capable of doing so.
A middle school? It won't be that easy.
It's quite simple. We can start with only one class. And of course, I bet everybody knows that. It's a good thing to have a junior middle school. The students then graduated from our village this year won't need to go study in Shigujie. It's a long commute after all. The kids may suffer, and the parents always worry. Is that true? Huh?
Continue, please, please.
And at this moment, there are only 2 teachers in our school. We're short-handed. One is Yao Shufang, an official teacher, and the other one is our Deputy Secretary's son, Jin Shan. a private teacher, talking about Yao Shufeng. She's a caterer, a permanent staff member of this county's education bureau.
Oh.
And Jin Cheng, right? None of them are peasants. How can it be like that?
So few people in our village were educated, except the two of them. You would be the only choice.
Don't forget that. We have 2 senior high school students this year. They just graduated from the county.
High school students? Right, Ronsheng?
Yu Ting, your nephew Shao Ping also just graduated, right? Count him in.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Mr. Tian, count Xiaoping in. I concur.
To set up a class, I definitely agree. We need more teachers. I also agree. And we really should let Xiaoping work in the school. As for Run Sheng, well, he's not experienced.
Secretary, if we set up a new class, 1 teacher alone won't be enough.
Oh, I know that. 2 teachers would be better. But Run Sheng is my son. I'd better ask him to do some physical labor. Or others may talk behind me.
Who would do that? Ronsheng graduated from high school. He's very capable. Anyone against it can teach students himself.
What he said is right. We want Run Sheng to teach. Not because he's the son of the village secretary, but because we need teachers. And there are only 2 high school graduates in our village. What's your opinion, Mr. Jin?
I guess if it wasn't Futang's son, we wouldn't need to come and discuss it. Am I right, Junwo?
I think it's a good thing. If we set up a junior middle class, firstly, the kids won't need to go so far to Shige. And secondly, and best of all, we don't need to pay tuition to their village. But to set up a new class, I don't think it's feasible. Have you considered, what about the classroom? The class sizes are too big already, and now you want to add more. Where can they teach the lesson? Huh?